Hello, thank you again for viewing Diaspora Panel. My name is Dejola here, and I'm based in the Republic of Ireland. I have with me Mr. Olaitan Adedigba, who is based in the United States of America. Mr. Adedigba, you are welcome to today's meeting.
Very good afternoon to everybody. Our viewers back at home.
Thank you. So
glad you are there.
So thank you again for being following our videos. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscription button. It is free of charge. It means that anytime we make a new video, you'll be one of the first people to know about it. And we are missing a few, our brother, Mr. Lalawal, who is incredibly absent, and we hope he will join us on next week. Today, we are going to discuss a very important issue about a court case instituted by Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, the PDP presidential candidate, who was taking the president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to court in faraway Illinois, in Chicago, in America. He is disputing the academic records of our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Unfortunately for him, unfortunately, his case has been dismissed in Chicago for lack of merit. And that's what we're going to be discussing today. We are also going to talk about the coup in Niger Republic, and we're going to give you our thoughts about it. So, Laitan, first of all, what is your opinion about the dismissal of Atiku'S case in Chicago? And should he be actually taking Nigeria's president to court in America?
That is it. That is the. I don't know the moral right Alhaji Atiku has to be instituting a suit against Mr. President. You that you don't have secondary school education. Somebody who has been in at the apex of his career. Somebody who has been Shell, who has been in all these consultant firms, and you are taking him to court for what? You doubt his academic prowess or what? It's only Nigeria. I don't know why they normally, even before the presidential election, a lot of people has inquired from the secretary Chicago University that did President Bola Tinubu attend the university there? So they confirmed. They said thousands of people have inquired. They wanted to know whether he attended that college or not. But they said he attended the college. But what else do they want again? All what Alhaji Atiku wants is, okay, they just want to discredit him. Based on that, they can disqualify him. So I don't know. Why are we washing our dirty linen outside? So for people to see, it's wrong. You left Nigeria because they believe that they don't have any case. They don't win election. They don't. All these people, even the number 3, the guy Obi that came third, he's saying that he won the election. Right? Obi doesn't. He won in the eastern part of the country. Right? He didn't win in the southern part. He didn't win in the northern part. And he's claiming to be the elected president. So these are the things. I don't know why people are so I'm for sure for words. I'm telling you. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. So again, I'm just looking at the merit of the case. Now, he is claiming that the president never attended the school, despite the fact that the president's name has been published by the school. His name has been, physically published for the for the wider society. His name, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is on the records. So I'm just wondering, why will anybody be discrediting somebody, with a case that has nothing to do with the election in the first place? Because the election took place in Nigeria. The election has been lost and won. Why will you go and be talking about his academic records in America? Does it make any sense?
It is only in Nigeria that we see a bad losers. When all these people, when you, after the election have been won and lost, the loser always congratulate the winners.
Yeah.
But they said they said because the election was not transmitted. But your accredited returning officer, they have the sheets. Let them bring it now. What they have here, is it different from what the INEC brought out that they won? So these are the things. I don't know. They are just looking for here and it is the case of people who are drunk, right? Somebody who is done. They are just holding to everything just to make sure that they sustain they don't sink. So why should you left the whole country, Nigeria, you are coming to America to come and institute a debate against Mr. President. You went to everybody. They ascertained this severally. Even sometimes around November this year, last year, the Guinness Book of Records said Bola Tinubu, President Bola Tinubu was was the most sought after candidate, right? So why are they looking for what is not lost, right? They are looking for what is not lost. I don't know why are they looking for they just want to pull him down at all costs. So once they have that, they may hold on to it, right? So they should keep looking for what they are not supposed to be looking for. They should accept their defeat and put their home in better condition to stabilize themselves to win the next election.
Thank you. Thank you. So we know that Atiku is a serial contester, and in fact, in 2023 election, they said there was a lot of people who left this party because they thought, that the presidency should come to the South, and a lot of people like Governor Wike, and the 5 governors, they worked against him. Now that Atiku has lost and is in court to reclaim a mandate that Nigeria didn't give to him. So do you see him coming back in 2027 to contest again?
No, he said it. He said he will come back in 2027 to contest. But that, I don't know. That he said he wants to come back. In 2027, he said he wants to come back. So let him come back in 2027. Let's see if he can win the election. But I know with the tempo the Tinubu and not what he has put into place, no right-thinking person we say they want to vote for another party in Nigeria. Because if all things being equal, if things are working properly in Nigeria, the hunger and starvation, they stem the tide. Things will be okay a little bit, yes. And the electricity is provided, the refineries are working. Nobody wants to care about
the president.
About the president. So let's just pray for Mr. President. It is unpatriotic to go outside the country to go and be inquired about your president. What? People are looking at us as laughing stock, and not only from somebody who is like the lawyers normally say. They say who wants to come to justice for come with equity, right? But you are dented. You are involved in liberty. You are involved in the interest services scam and all of these things. You still have got to be investigating somebody, to go and institute an investigation to investigate somebody, right? You are wanted in America, except when Senator Bukola Saraki led him to America just to come and 24-hour visa. They gave him 24-hour visa, and because of that, he lodged in President Trump hotel in New York. So these are the patch up affair and the cover up of the Americans that we normally say. So I don't know.
Thank you very much, Light. And so anyway, we are going to move away from that topic. And that's one thing I want us to discuss, the ministerial list of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We've seen a list of about 48 names, I think. Yeah, about 48 names. The one name that I think is conspicuously missing is the name of Femi Fani-Kayode. His name is conspicuously missing. I was thinking that it will be one of the main men of the president, considering his contribution during the campaign. What do you think is the reason why his name is missing?
The reason is not far-fetched. Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent all the name of the would-be ministers, he sent it to DSS,
Okay.
right, for screening. So somebody who is, is emerged in maybe one corruption or another, or is having a court case, or all these ones, all those people they give a security report about them, so they will not clear them. That is what I think, right? DSS will not clear these people. So, and for him, it's not business as usual. Unlike before, when they will not clear you and they will make you willingly, they will make you the minister. So, but now this time that is not clear. He even said it. President Bola Tinubu said, anybody that is not clear, he will not be made minister. So there's nothing he can do. So since he have had that earlier on, so I think, and considering the fact that Fani-Kayode is still having cases with EFCC or the money laundering stuff. So that is why I believe that is the main reason why it was not made as the minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So apart from Fani-Kayode's name, we've seen a few other names on the list, and just want to discuss a few people that I think might make very good impact. For example, the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, his name is in there, and also Festus Keyamo, his name is in there as well, and a few other people. So let's talk about. Yeah,
I think they included Festus Keyamo now.
Yeah, Keyamo is there. Keyamo is there now. Yeah. So, what do you think Keyamo and El-Rufai will bring into the table? And where do they fit?
These people, they fit. In Nigeria, it's your loyalty to the party that announces your nomination as a minister, right? Not what you can bring to the table, right? If they are saying what they can bring, how many ministers in Nigeria can turn around the fortunes of Nigeria the way they are doing? So except few, even those few, like Fashola wanted to do, he wanted to turn Bola Ige, like Fashola, like all these people, but there are some powers there.
Yeah.
There are some powers. They will be impeding the progress of the country. Yeah, without gainsaying. A lot of them will be doing this. They will be doing but like he wanted to turn stone into bread. When he wants, when he said he will turn stone to bread, but when he discovered that the prime minister outside I said sorry, okay. So a lot of the ministers, I know he is choosing, but now after that, the advisor that will be choosing, I think he should take technocrats. He should now be mindful of it. Yeah, he should choose technocrats. A lot of things has been damaged. Yes, a lot. So to turn it around, I think Nigeria need to exercise patience with Mr. President. Right? A lot of things have been done. I heard Sanusi Lamido saying it, that if anybody tell you that it will be easy for this government, anybody that comes there, it will be easy for him, decide that he doesn't know what he's talking, or he is telling lies. So I know it will not be easy. It will not be all go well. We have to suffer before we enjoy ourselves in Nigeria. We have to make sacrifice, even at the price of pain. We have to endure, right? But later on, it will be okay. Nigeria will be okay. I have that strong conviction in me that Nigeria will be okay with the leadership now, right? Somebody who knows what he's doing is prepared. Among all the past presidents that will be gotten, we always gotten them in Ace. But this guy, he came prepared, and he's prepared to deliver, right? And he needs our support. Well, the NSC, what I expect them to be doing right now is not to be it's not to be saying they want to do this, they want to do that, but they should come out. They should enlighten the populace about the evil machination of the jumbo salary, jumbo allowance of the senator and the representative House of Rep members.
Okay. Let me stop you there, Lighter. Let me stop you there. So
okay, I know.
yeah. Let me stop you there. So I just want to again hammer on the presidential. I'm very, very satisfied with the presidential list. I think the president has chosen the right people. I mean, that's what he has met my expectation. He has chosen all the right people. I'm just wondering, there is this man in Kano State who a lot of people were thinking would make the list, Rabi Kwankwaso, former governor, and former minister of Nigeria. But apparently there are two ministers from Kano State, but his name is not one of them. Do you think it has to do with the Kano politics?
What? Kwankwaso was in APC,
He's in NNPC, I know, yeah, but there's
it's in NNPC.
Yeah.
So
NNPC,
I think like Jesus Christ said, it is not good to give the bread to the slaves. So these people have to be served first. Then the APC members. No, don't forget, is Ganduje doesn't make the list, too.
Then Ganduje will become the chairman of the party.
Ganduje will be the chairman of the party. But let's come to think of it. These are the people that work, right? They toil day and night. They toil every time just to make sure that President Bola Tinubu won the election. And eventually, to God be the glory, he won. Kwankwaso and his court, they were busy campaigning against him. No, Tinubu. So I know, I know without any reservation that not everybody will make the list. That is it. Yes, not everybody will make the list.
Okay, thank you very much, Light. And lastly, we have to discuss the coup in Niger Republic. We've seen about the coup that happened in the Republic of Niger about 1 week ago, and ECOWAS response to give them an ultimatum to restore democracy or face military action. Now, the 7-day has expired, and it looked like in the last count, Niger Republic has broken ties with Nigeria. Nigeria has cut off their electricity supply. So there's been a lot going on, and it looks like Nigerian soldiers are gearing to enter that country to restore democracy. But when you look at it, these boys or the men in uniform in Niger Republic, just like their counterparts in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea, they are fighting to extricate themselves from French domination. From what we heard, the Republic of France is exploiting their resources and giving them nothing back in return. In fact, they are saying that their uranium, which is being carted away by France, or will I say being looted by France, is being taken to France to provide electricity while they have no electricity. In fact, Nigeria supplies them with electricity. And France is also looting away all their gold and not giving them any money back. Niger Republic now is the poorest country in the, one of the second most poorest country in the world. Why France have full electricity, Niger Republic have no electricity. Why France have a lot of gold, Niger Republic have no gold. This is what these boys or these men in uniform are fighting against. Now, should Nigeria now go to restore democracy?
The former president?
Yeah, so that France can continue to loot the resources of that country. Is that what President Tinubu should do now?
At this time around, we should be careful what we are doing. This is purely a bait by the superpowers, right? To making sure that they perpetuate themselves. Don't forget those guys that took over in Mali, in Guinea, and Burkina Faso. They were trained in US. I'm telling you, I saw a cap. I saw while I was studying yesterday night. I saw the Marine general, the Marines, discussing with these guys. So at the same time, these people they came to Nigeria. I mean, they came to come and overthrow their government. The uranium, is France that is basically living on it. So you don't know whether America wants to. You understand? America too wants to be enjoying what France has been enjoying. But on earth, what moral rights? That is what we are saying, the hypocrisy we are talking about. When things doesn't favor the Western world, they will be shouting. When it favors them, they will not be shouting. How can you come to another country? No, they enjoy their society from France. You came there. You are next that place again after giving them independence, and you capture everything. You are taking it to France to develop France. The major like Amazon, the business giant in France is Avella, right? It's like Amazon in America. That is what they invested in uranium in Niger Republic. Why should you? But considering the fact that let's go, let me raise this. With our intervention in Libya, in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, we spent $60 billion in that intervention. What do we get in return? The Liberians, they are killing Nigerians. The Sierra Leoneans, they detain us. They cast aspersions on us. We are doing Big Brother Africa. For what? Our home, we are not settled there. We no light, no water. We are giving them light over there. We are giving them power. We are giving them everything. So let us settle ourselves first. ECOWAS, they should be careful. The ECOWAS countries, all these ECOWAS, they should be careful what they do. There are 1 million and one way of settling this dispute, right? Like Buharis did in Chad. When Buhari the fighter jet was hovering in the palace of the president of Chad, the president quickly put a call across to Buhari. Okay, I'm ready to settle that. I'm ready to dialogue.
And that's Gambia.
Gambia, sorry. Yeah. So these are the things we need to just crisis management. We need to go to the regime of right, the regime of then come to the center and form an equilibrium. So there are ways of doing it. It's not by saying we want to go harness Niger Republic for what? For what? On what basis? What right do they have?
Anyway, thank you very much, Lighton. So my advice to the president is we should rather give support to Niger Republic, to Mali, to Burkina Faso, to Guinea, for removing the yoke of France from their necks. And if there's anything that Nigeria needs to do, we need to call them, have a meeting with them, and let them bring up, a program of returning their countries back into democracy.
Yeah.
That's what we should be doing. We should not put one foot in any of this country to fight to restore French domination. And at this point, we have no resources to engage in any international military conquest. This is not the time. We are fighting, to bring succor to people who have been affected by all subsidy removal. We have, there's a lot of things, we have a lot on our plate now than to be galvanizing all over, to be going in all over the place as a big brother. We don't have that resources now. And my advice to the president is, please stay away from any military action in the Niger Republic. So, Lighton, I'm just going to give you 1 minute to wrap up your thoughts about the Niger Republic. What do you think the president should do?
No, I'm happy. The Senate and the Rep, they didn't allow. They didn't permit Mr. President to be a part of the party to invade the Niger Republic. I'm happy about that. But Mr. President, as a father, right, as a big brother in Africa, they should sit down around the table. What to do? They should come up with timetable on when to restore. To restore power to democracy in the Niger Republic. That should be the best bet, right? And considering the fact that these people, it is people who are anybody that is hungry is angry man. A lot of people there, they are impoverished, right? Look at them. Yeah, they don't have anything. I saw the country, no road, no light, nothing, and they are using their wealth, their common wealth, to develop France. For what? So these are the area we need to look at. Where there's no joy, where there's no justice, there will not be warfare. There will not be any warfare. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Lighton. So we come to the end of today's deliberation. And I want to thank everybody who's viewing this. Please, again, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, the Diaspora Panel, please click on that subscription button. It is free of charge. And it means anytime we do our next video, you'll be one of the first people to know about it. If you want to send us any stories, or if you want to give us any advice, please send your query to info@diasporapanel.com, and we promise you that we will reply you within 24 hours. Again, I want to thank you, Mr. Ola Atambidimba, all the way from America. Thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure. Yeah.
My name is Dekiola, and I'm based in Ireland. God bless you. We'll see you again next week. Thank you.